DevOps isn't just about writing code. It's about delivering fast, repeatable infrastructure that scales. But let's be honest, writing Terraform scripts from scratch can be tedious. You can spend time reading documentation, fixing syntax errors, and Googling your way through examples. What if you could just describe what you want and let AI do the heavy lifting? Today, I'll show you how I use Mistral AI to auto-generate Terraform code that deploys a virtual machine on Azure from scratch. This is a real world use case, and by the end of this video, you'll know how to use Mistral AI to generate infrastructure as code with Terraform and verify your resources live in the Azure. Let's jump into the demo. Here I'm using Mistral AI chat. I'm going to give natural language prompt here saying generate Terraform code to deploy virtual machine on Azure. I'm giving all the details required for my use case: region, VM size, virtual network, subnet, public IP, network security group. I gave all the details which are required. Now I am going to press enter. It is trying to generate Terraform code. Here if you see, it is trying to create resource group, creating a virtual network, followed by a subnet, public IP, network interface. It exactly generated what I wanted. Network security group, virtual machine. So what I'm going to do is I'll just try to copy this and paste it in my Visual Studio Code. Okay. Here I'm going to paste that code and update. Here I'm going to update this code. I'm not going to create a new resource group. I'm going to use the existing one. So yeah, my code is kind of ready now. So if you check out, it's the exact same code which we got in the prompt. Now I'm going to navigate to my README file and follow this step-by-step process. First step is to generate SSH key. So I am going to copy this and try to run this command. Yes, I would like to replace and create a new one. I'm not going to give any kind of passphrase, so that should be fine because it's just for demo. So now the next step is to initialize Terraform. So I gave all the details in my README file, so you can just follow that and complete this use case. I'm going to say Terraform initialize. It will take, let's say, few minutes or seconds. Terraform got initialized successfully. Now next step is to run Terraform plan. So it will give us the output what it is trying to create. So let's check out the plan. The plan is success. It is trying to create 7 resources. That is what I want. I'm going to clear the screen and run Terraform apply. So now it will ask for a prompt once again. I need to say yes. So everything is mentioned in my README file. As you can see clearly, I'm following the same step-by-step process here. Say yes, I would like to create all these resources. Say yes. It will start the creation process on our Azure cloud. If you want the full source code, please subscribe to my newsletter. I'm going to send the whole source code to your direct email address. Apply completed successfully. Resource 7 added, 0 change, 0 destroyed. I'm going to copy this public IP address and keep it aside. It will be useful for in the next step. Now let's clear the screen and I'm going to run this command to check whether my virtual machine is running. Looks like it is running. Followed by now next step is to SSH. So I am going to copy the exact stuff and just replace this public IP with the IP which I copied. So I'm going to paste it here and then copy the public IP. Press enter. Say yes, I would like to connect. Okay. We have successfully connected to our virtual machine. So as you can see, right now I am on my Ubuntu virtual machine, Azure user. It is very clear. I'm going to exit out of this virtual machine. Now I'm back on my personal machine. So what are the next steps? Next step is once you are said done with your demo, you are going to destroy. Because you don't want to waste money on Azure, so just click on Terraform, destroy. It will destroy all the resources. Press enter. What used to take 30 to 60 minutes of reading documentation, trial and error and testing, it just took few minutes. With Mistral AI, you are not replacing yourself, you are upgrading your workflow. Let AI write the boilerplate so you can focus on architecture, security and scaling.
This entire workflow was powered by AI plus DevOps, and that's where the future is heading. If this helped you, please give credit and support the channel where I teach you how to work like you are in a real company.